right. Oh, hey, Chloe.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Keith?
Hey, David.
Guess what, everybody? Church out time again.
Yo!
Chloe, everybody knows Chloe by now, but we have a new special guest, Keith Hunter. Keith,
Hey, everybody.
you've been ski patrol here for quite some time, haven't you?
11 years.
11 years?
Yeah.
And riding here probably even longer than that?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Growing up in the city, I was doing the other mountains.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I won't mention their names. But,
Yeah.
finishing here, this is phenomenal.
It's a pretty cool day. Let's turn that down a
turn
little
this radio
bit.
down.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool day for last day of the season. Chloe and I just did a run. Just something we like to do sometimes, is start the same song at the exact same time.
Yes.
And what song was that this time?
1979
Pretty cool,
It was
wasn't it?
bloody awesome.
It was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Sounds like that was fun.
Yeah.
It was so fun. And the
Synchronized boarding.
synchronized
with
boarding, there
Smashing
wasn't
Pumpkins.
hardly a track in front of us.
Yeah, through the power.
Blue sky, sun, frickin' how much fresh snow did we get last night, Keith?
I don't know, this much.
Right?
It was a late night last night down at the Arc,
Yeah.
partying it up with everybody.
Oh yeah.
Good time, yeah.
I bet.
Fondue night.
Fondue night. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have your you bought the ski patrol bought a one of the cabins here years and years ago, correct?
Yeah, years and years ago.
And you guys call it the Ark.
Yep.
So yeah,
The
that's
party
so
cabin.
cool.
It is.
Yeah. Right
Can
on.
be.
Right all about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time last
I
night.
bet you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I bumped into I went to Music Bingo at the Dudney Pub on Friday night, and
Right. Yeah.
and
Who'd you run
somebody,
into?
I actually ran into your wife there. She's a Music Bingo player for sure. She was loving it. So anyway, she mentioned to me, yeah, Keith wants to do chair chat. So here we are. So, yeah.
And here we are.
And here we are. So
So, Keith, are you participating in the slush cup?
I'm really wanting to, but I'm holding off just because if I hurt myself,
right.
I'm
You can't do your day job.
I can't do my
that's
day
pretty
job,
rough.
yes,
Right.
and I'm taking longer to heal. But I had a fun last time they hosted it here about 10 years ago. I did it in my Santa Claus outfit, got across it twice, won
Yeah.
a pair of gloves, and it was a blast. So I really wanted to do it, but
Yeah. Amy
Yeah.
Davies is thinking of doing it.
where is she?
Yeah, she brought a spare change of clothes. I think she's a big wakeboarder, eh?
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's a big wakeboarder, so I think she'll have no problem. And
No.
plus, she's such a solid rider. She's like,
Yeah. I don't think she'll have a problem at all.
it probably helps if your husband's a level 4 snowboard instructor, right?
Yeah.
It helps just a little, right, Chloe?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, a little bit of a thing right there. That's okay.
David, so why do you snowboard and ski? Like, what brings you to this mountain? Like, what is it about
You know
this?
what? Well, be careful bumping this because I rest my arm there, and it makes for bad viewing. I love it here. I've been coming here, Keith, since I was 8 years old, back in like 50 some odd years ago, and I like the varied terrain. I like that there's not a lot of people here. There's no lift lineups to speak of, and
That's true.
yesterday we rode powder all day. Like, there was still powder. I got on the chair at 4 o'clock with Chloe's friend Carmen from the UK, and we got on like at 1 minute to 4, and there was still on the face, on the Yeti, on the blue chair,
Yeah.
lots of fresh to be
Oh.
had. Like,
Oh, I
so,
know.
I know it's the end of the year, so there's not that many people here like mid-season, but still. I like the uncrowded runs. I like the varied terrain, and I like the atmosphere here. It's one of the few mountains left that isn't like big corporate, it's family owned and it's kind of a small town vibe, right, Chloe?
Yes, I do like that. Just to know everyone, especially working at Molly's. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Right? Yeah.
Everyone knows
Molly's.
everyone, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I met Chloe in Molly's. Actually, she was walking down the road to the bunkhouse. It was about a 20-minute walk, and it was kind of a shitty day, a little rain, and
Yeah.
not very nice. So I kind of felt bad for her and stopped and rolled down my window and offered her a lift to the bunkhouse. And she said, "Sure, I'll take that ride."
I'll take
She's
it.
still
Yeah.
saying shit.
Yeah, right. And
Straight to
then-
danger. Oh my god.
yeah. Oh, here comes Earth. To change the subject for a quick second. Is that Hearst? Yeah, it is.
That is, yeah.
Looking good. So, anyways, yeah, then I I recognized her the next weekend in Molly's and said, "Hey, aren't you the girl I gave a ride to?" And then we just kind of struck up a friendship, and
Yeah.
and
It's very easy to do on, especially a mountain like this. Everybody's pretty tight. It's a small community up there.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I
nice.
grew up, my family never skied, so I didn't, I still was a little bit later. I got on, for grade 9 at school. They headed up to Seymour Mountain. I begged my parents to let me go.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
levy. I put on a pair of rental stuff, and it was night skiing, and I had no idea where I was going or whatever. I ended up a little rope tow. I skied that all night, and
Yeah.
I was absolutely hooked. Grade 10, same thing, and then once I got my first job, bought my skis and gear and whatever,
Yeah.
and I've never looked back, because what is more fun than strapping on a pair of boards onto your feet and just ripping it down the
sliding
mountain?
on snow.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it's really there's nothing I don't think you can compare it to. Like what we just did, Chloe.
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
There's no other feeling that you can really compare that to.
Yeah,
It's
no-
just so cool, right?
I'm not gonna know what to do with myself during the summer.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie.
yeah.
And it's been now
Yeah.
43 years for me for skiing, and
Yeah.
the first 2 runs this morning, I
Magic.
was giddy.
I
was
know,
giddy.
right?
It was so much fun.
Like I said to Kirk and Diane yesterday, they're in their I think Kirk's in his early 70s, Diane's in her mid 60s, and Andy's in his mid 70s. And I commented, and we all stopped at the bottom of the run. I said they're all just giddy, right?
Yes.
And I said, never too old to stop playing in the snow, right, guys? And it's so true. You can.
Yeah.
It's such a gift if you can teach somebody as a kid or any age to ski or snowboard. You can take it with you all your life and just have fun,
Oh,
rather
yeah.
than hanging out in the valley in the rain watching Netflix, right, Chloe?
Right, boring.
Boring.
But I love that your family didn't ski or snowboard, and you just kind of like, you're like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you skate or anything? Or
Oh yeah, I skated
Oh,
and stuff
okay,
like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got my brother here today.
Oh, cool.
He started skiing the same time, and
Yeah.
his high school buddy actually got him going. And they're here today. Like, I've known Ralph
Nice.
for, well, since I've started skiing, so since grade 10, I guess, or so.
Yeah.
And he's here today, and yeah, we have had a lot of fun over the years, and skiing up at Whistler and hanging out till the mountain closed, hanging up, drinking out of the old wine skin, and
Yeah,
skiing
yeah,
the
yeah.
backside when it's all closed, and
Yeah.
getting in all sorts of mischief.
Right. I remember back in the day, there's that the head of ski patrol. His name is Scott Coleman. He's probably going to watch this because he's still working up at Sun Peaks. He operates the Groover.
Okay.
Anyways, it was the Baby Bowl was out of bounds then, so I had this
Really?
group of people that you guys called us the Rat Pack,
Rat
and we'd go off to Baby Bowl. They get word to word Baby Bowl, but we knew not to go more than 2 runs on Baby Bowl, and so then we'd zoom on over and we go do Heaven. And so they'd go
chasing
do.
you all the time, eh?
They were always well, they weren't
The
always a
Rat Pack.
couple of steps behind us. They knew what we were up to. Anyways, they probably just wanted to go do Baby Bowl anyway,
Themselves,
right? Yeah. So, anyways,
Oh.
Scott, if you're watching, I know it's good memories. Anyways,
Oh, it's been fun. Yeah.
yeah. I've had a great 50 some odd years up here. It's just been unbelievable.
Yeah.
I can't believe how fast it's gone. Just like this season's last day, Chloe.
I know.
Sad.
It was
eh?
like only yesterday we were doing night skiing for the first time.
I
We
know.
should
When I
really
first
come.
met you, I said,
Yeah.
I said to Chloe, I said, well, is anybody like showing you how to snowboard? And like, oh, I'm trying to figure it out myself. I was like, well, frick, that's going to take a while because
Frick.
not supposed to swear on
It's a
Chaircat.
family
It's
show.
a family show. So I offered to give Chloe some pointers, and came up. We did a chair chat on the first nighttime. It was dark. Did a chair chat up the thing, and then we did a run together. And I'm like, holy shit, you're already like well on your way. You're a fast rider,
Yeah,
fast
yeah.
learner, and a fast rider. Anyways, I think I've helped your snowboarding a little bit this year because
Absolutely.
Think so?
because you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's done an amazing job.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, taking me on my first powder runs with Amy, that was terrifying.
Oh, I remember. I'm like, just go follow Amy.
You're like, just do it. And I was
you're-
like, I don't know how to do this?
You're like you reminded me of a bird the first time it has to jump out of the nest
Yeah.
and fly. You're
Yeah.
like over the edge. You're like
No instruction. You were just
Right?
like, no, just send it. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Just
Now
follow
you're
Amy. Do
soaring
what
like
she
an
does,
eagle.
right?
Yeah. And then slowly you're like, oh no, you're gonna put weight on your back leg and you're gonna turn like this. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Got it dialed now.
Yeah, but there's only one way to learn this is do it, right?
Deep end.
Exactly.
Snow.
Dive into it.
Yeah,
Full steam.
you can't just explain it to somebody and they know how to do it. You got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Anyways, here comes top of the list. So Keith, glad to have you aboard. Finally got you on a chair
Thank you
chat.
for this. I've been looking forward to this for all season, basically.
Well, you cross it off your list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tick.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get Joanne on the last day of the year. We'll get a little chair chat out of her today.
Ah,
Maybe.
nice.
You never know. She's got time. She's a busy lady. Anyways, say goodbye to all your fans, Carmen. Chloe. You're mixed up with Carmen again. What the hell? Why have I got...
See you, fans.
See you, fans. Yeah. Why have I Carmen? Sorry, why have I got you in my mind? I always get
Who's
mixed up.
Carmen?
Her friend from the UK. Carmen!
Carmen! Love you.
All right, okay, I gotta put this away.
Okay, see ya, Phil.
Okay, yeah. All right, bye, Keith.